Okay, I'm back, you guys. Again, this video, this channel, I'm just relieving some frustration. It might actually go in a productive direction later on down the line. Right now, it's a little therapeutic for me. For those of you who don't know, you first time in the channel, I just ended a 6-year relationship, broke off an engagement, first day single. Check out the other audio sessions to get the news on that. Worked out, and man, it hurts. I just did okay. So in the YouTube part, they have a part you click record and you can record yourself, but for whatever reason, I just talked for 15 minutes and it didn't go. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe it was too much of a rant, something, whatever. So, part of that was kind of rehashing and going back. So, I was thinking about all of the work, the training. I don't want to make it seem like this guy's a dog or anything, but the training, meaning, there was some things about him and ways that he was, I had to kind of teach him, how to treat me, because I guess he was used to being able to just be any kind of way and do any type of thing and say, he knows now he cannot just say anything he want to say. A whole relationship is gone because of some stuff that flew out of his mouth. But in the same token, there were a lot of red flags before. There were red flags before. But let me tell you about the good stuff. And, what I liked and what I like and what I love about him. Every time I call him or talk to him or see him, how are you doing? God is good. I remember last January I called him to, see how he was, check on him, and he answered the phone, I said, how are you? God is good. He said, but Miss Catherine, I'm hurting. I said, baby, how you hurt yourself? He said, my mama died. And I mean, even though my mom passed away August 25th, 2012. And technically I could relate, but in the same token, you cannot relate all the way because each situation is different. But the fact that he didn't lead with, crying, my mama did. No. Me, I was frozen for 24 hours, and it took me 2 years to get my joy and just to get back kind of to where I felt comfortable laughing and joking, and I wouldn't even laugh or joke. All business, just wake up, handle your business, go back to bed. I felt sad. I used to wake up in the middle of the night crying. But this man, even when bad stuff is happening to him, he always says, God is good. I just have to do better, be better, And I'm not going to do his accent in a mocking way or anything. But he does have an accent. He's from Africa. So, but it was a lot in the beginning. I'm telling you, I didn't like him from day one. I didn't like his arrogance. He walked up to me, he came into my homegirl's house. She's from Cameroon. And immediately when he saw me, he's just like, you're going to be my wife. I'm like, we had been drinking, we've been chilling all day, drinking. We had eaten and taken a nap and woke up and more drinking. We was planning the night and some more stuff that we were doing. And I was like, who is this? But the fact that I didn't have any makeup on, I just kind of was in sweats. I lived in the area, like super close, and I just over there hanging out with my homegirl, right? I didn't like that. I was like, who is this super arrogant guy, right? He's like, you're going to be my wife. I was like, oh, you must need a green card. He's like, oh, I a citizen already. I said I wasn't going to do the accent, right? I'm sorry, y'all. He said he was a citizen already. Yeah, whatever. He said he was Nigerian. I was like, oh, Very first day we get off on the bad foot because he trying to get some on you don't know me from a hole in the wall. I like to discuss stuff like health stuff. I I like to discuss some stuff. Like, I need to know about you. I mean, I don't even want to kiss. I don't want to kiss nobody. Please, be done wake up with bumps on your lips with mono or something crazy. Did not like that. Didn't like the fact that he was trying to get with me that quick, and it makes you think, this is, what he's used to. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, you dumb, and yeah, I did some dumb stuff. I made some dumb choices, but I am nowhere near, by any stretch of the imagination, dumb. But we just take that first day and we take it into the first year. It was rocky and weird. And all the time, I'm like, every little thing. Opening car doors, teaching, like, look, I'm not getting in this car. I go back in the house and go to bed. Is you crazy? Oh, you acting like that? Yeah, I'm acting. Goodbye. See you later. Next day, next time we go, or not next day, but next time we go out, all those car doors is open, honey. Yep. Just the whole bedroom experience or whatever. This man, I don't know when the last time he'd been to the doctor, but I guess it was a good thing for him because I made him go. Like, you got to go. You got to, I need some paperwork, boo-boo. So then he hit me with, where your paperwork at? Okay. Even though I know you have never had this exchange before, but okay. Fast forward 2, 3. Okay, we took a year off. Oh, it took 6 months off. I actually moved to another part of the city, and really just not really that far away, just another county, I guess, or whatever. But really love this area, way better than the other area, of course. And little by little. But he's always been, here's another thing. It was this is in the first year. So I guess, we've been to a few spots, like hanging out. Few local spots. At the time, my child was really, really small. Not toddler small, but he was, under 5. And, well, you might as well say that's almost a toddler, right? But I didn't want to be far away from, I didn't want to be that far away. So, hang out, fairly local. Not a big deal at all. But I sit back and I just look at all these red flags. Like, oh my goodness. So finally, we get to this point where, we are really hanging out every day, every other day. And he's like, I want to take you grocery shopping. I take you grocery shopping. I take you grocery. I don't need you to take. I'm a grown person. This is my child that I am responsible for. We're dating. We're not even dating. It's not nothing even official. Thank you. I appreciate you. I didn't say it in a mean way. I tried not to, at least. I'm a Sagittarius and I am kind of blunt. And I can't remember exactly how I said it, but it just made me think, like, wow, does he go take girls and buy them fish stick, spend $50 in the grocery store and they just, whatever. They in love. No, I'm okay with the groceries. I appreciate you. Right? So he's just trying to do stuff. I was like, I really like flowers. I love beautiful flowers. Never got no flowers, though. I'm telling him what I like, but he didn't do it. So I used to at one point I could afford to get myself flowers twice a week. But then that came out of my budget. I had to take that out of my budget because I was looking like, okay, this is going to be this much for the year just for me to have some flower. No, I can't do that. So took the flower thing that I used to do for myself out of my budget. I'm thinking that by him seeing them in my house, he'd start catching up. Nope. I remember there's a Valentine's Day. He pulls up to CVS. These are all the red flags I'm telling you guys about. He pulls up to CVS. And he gives me some money, and he tells me to go in there and buy my own Valentine's Day. It should have been a done deal then, right, y'all? But in my mind, oh, he's from another country, and so, maybe he does. Now, mind you, he's been over here already, 15, 20 years by then, or 15 years at least. He know about all these holidays and stuff, right? Please. My aunt was like, if you don't leave him if you don't get rid of this, him and that. Nope. All of these red flags. And we come all the way up to 2 days ago. It took me to get all the way, and see, this is the familiar stuff. People get familiar and, they're in a situation where I don't want to have to start back dating again. I'm just going to leave this here. I'll leave the comments open. I know y'all get me. Go on and get me. Get me. Because I'm just, it's too much, right? I settled. I just, at the first sign of this mess, I could have just peaced out. I could have ghosted back then with no problem, right? I could have just ghosted. I could have, hey, this is not a good fit. Even if I wanted to do a face-to-face type of break, no, I can't do this. And that's what I should have did. But no, I let it go on for 6 years. Like a crazy person. So go ahead and hit me. Tear me up. I'm going to come back later on and give you a little bit more. But I have to get all my frustrations out. This is real. This is raw. I know a lot of y'all, she dumb as hell. But what I'm thinking about is all of the ways that I taught him how to treat me. Now he knows, and then he can go and, now he just knows how to step to the next chick he can just get to and step to her. Oh, Valentine's Day coming up. Let me go in here and buy a beer and some candy. Oh, in the car. So now he knows all these little different things to do. Oh, let me open the door for her. Let me do this. Oh, let me not tell her no grocery store. Let me just do this and little stuff. And so he knows exactly how to treat the next woman because of me. So whoever he gets with, y'all better thank me. But know that if you're an American woman, he don't have no problems with American women. He don't like American black men. So if you have an American black boy child, you might run into some problems.